Well, I mean, today we get to test out two things, the carburetor and the starter. Boy, isn't that just a treat. Alright, so I've been fighting for the past few days trying to get this thing back up and running after well, what I initially thought was the problem in the first place, the starter, finally revealed itself to be the actual problem. I was very hopeful that it was just corroded wires, but not my luck. But struggle over and new starter in. Let me show you. And there she is right there, the brand new mini starter, high torque starter, gear reduction starter, whatever you want to call that thing. Now I originally just wanted to go with just factory replacement starter because, well, frankly, I didn't want to spend a whole lot of money on this when I still have the engine build over there I gotta pay money for. So I picked one up. I struggled trying to get that thing in. I'm fighting around the headers and everything else, trying to get the stupid thing in, and once I finally got it in, I got two bolts started, and it just didn't look right. It just did not look like it fit. It looked like it wasn't sitting flush. Pain in the butt debacle, right? Well, then I was on Pickle's live stream on Thursday, Picking with Pickle. Yeah, fun guy. Go subscribe to that guy. I was on his live stream, and who was it? I think it was Auto Salvage Outlaws said, because I was talking about the starter on there and how I didn't spring for the money for the fancy, mini starter, and he goes, well, not really much of a price difference anymore. And that got me thinking, well, what is the price difference? Mini starter was like 12-15 bucks more expensive than the factory one, and it's smaller, and I could get up there easier because I destroyed my shoulders trying to get that other one up there. I'm like, sold. Alright, let's do it. I did measure them both on this very not accurate scale because it's not sitting on flat ground. I came to a rough guesstimation that the new starter is about 8 to 10 pounds lighter than the old starter. 8 to 10 pounds is the exact same amount of weight we saved switching to the front runners too. So that's a total, we either saved 16 to 18 pounds off the nose of this car so far. Not bad. But because it's a newer kind of starter, the wiring's a little different, alright? Now, I chose to keep my original solenoid here. All I did was I took this wire, which was the wire that goes to the starter, and I swapped it over to this side so it has constant power, okay? Then I ran this additional wire down to the starter, and it's got a, it hooks down there. And that's it. That's all you need to do. It's twice as complicated as the old one, but that's only because there's two wires, and the older one had only one wire. So really, not that big of an issue. And I actually, on Friday's Pickle had a live both Thursday and Friday this week. On Friday, I actually started the car live with Pickle, alright? And it fired right up. I couldn't even believe it, right? Because not only it's a new starter, and I got the double pumper on there, alright? So that's the video I was initially going to do a couple days ago, but as soon as I got that thing on, I went to start it, and of course no starter, and then, so it's been delayed, okay? But literally, I just plopped that thing on there. There's no tuning, no nothing. It's just plopped on there, and the thing fired up. Let's see if it does it again today. I don't know. I have not come out here and started nothing. Everything's ice cold, okay? Let's see what she does. Alright, well, let's see what she does. just sits here and idles. I can't even believe it. Same as it was before? Yeah, that feels like it's pulling a lot more. Interesting. Is it gonna bog? Classic Holley bog? Yeah, I can smell it. I went too conservative on the jets. Holy buckets. She pulls hard though. She pulls a lot harder than it did before, but it is lean. I bet you those plugs are ghost white right now. It needs more jet. Well, that was extremely successful, actually. Yeah, but I can feel it from here. She's hot. It is running lean. And, well, I put factory-sized jets in this carburetor. But I think because it's flowing more, I don't know. It needs some more jet. Or maybe a little more less power valve, but I'm just gonna toss a couple jets in it and see what happens then, because it's hot. She's definitely running lean, but I mean, it hauled ass, you know, on the little spurts that we gave her. Wow, I really didn't think the carburetor was gonna make that much of a difference down low. I thought maybe up top just a little bit, but no, she helped down low quite a bit. I will spray a little carb cleaner around the gasket stack I have here, just to see if maybe that's leaking. That's giving us a lean condition. Maybe around these solenoids, nitrous solenoids too, just to make sure it's not vacuum leak related. But I mean, really far better than I thought it was going to be. It started up dead cold, and just start idling. The Edelbrock with a choke wouldn't do that all the time. Sometimes you'd have to pump it a few times. Now, granted, it's because I didn't touch the Edelbrock at all. I don't have any needles or, anything for that. Where Holley, I got all kinds of stuff. But we're going to call that a success. And more tuning to be done. We got that race coming up Tuesday, May 16th at BIR with BNR Racing. So I think we got something here for him. As long as he shows up. I'll catch you next time.